Shalom Mishpacha. My name is Rabbi Mort, and the video is going to be called Prophecies of Muhammad, the Ishmaelite prophet, in the Bible, in the scriptures. We'll start out with a quick prayer. Aromincha Hashem, Ki Deltani, Shalom Shalom Yerushalayim. We start out with Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 2. Hashem came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them. He shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came forth with thousands of his saints. The simple explanation in here is that the mentioning of Mount Paran is the Mount of Ishmael, which may refer to also Muhammad. We also discussed Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 16. Yes, the name Muhammad does show up. It does say Muhammadin, but the name Muhammad is very plainly in the text. I also discovered in Isaiah, Ishayahu, chapter 60, verse 7, which I'm going to read for us. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. Rams of Nebaioth shall minister unto thee. They shall come up with acceptance of Hashem's altar, and he will glorify the house of his glory. So it says, and I will glorify the house of my glory. When he says, and I will glorify the house of my glory, it's referring to, it could only be Kaaba. Assalamu alaikum, my friend. I have a message to all my Ishmaelite brothers. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. Salam alaikum.
Muhammad could not have known these facts about human development in the 7th century because most of them were not discovered until the 20th century. This is a leech, and this is the human embryo, about 23 days. I think you have to agree that the similarity between these structures is amazing.
The key word in both is al-Qaeda. At this stage is known to no one except Allah.
The rapid growth and dramatic changes which occur after the bones have been clothed by muscles have been mentioned in the Holy Quran 1400 years ago.
Surah 79, Ayah 32 states, also in the context of creation, and the mountains hath he firmly fixed. Similar mention of mountains is found in several other surahs. It is permissible to interpret this to imply that mountains are rooted and that modern geophysics has established deep crustal roots for the axial parts of mountain systems at converging plate boundaries. We need research into the history of early Middle Eastern oral traditions to know whether, in fact, such historical events have been reported. If there is no such record, it strengthens the belief that God transmitted through Muhammad bits of his knowledge that we have only discovered for ourselves in recent times.
1,400 years ago, when the world was immersed in darkness, the Quran was revealed, which brought light to a beleaguered world. And whereas the earlier books came with many scientific mistakes due to the hand of man having delved into them, the Quran had none of these contradictions. The world thought there could be no reconciliation between religion and science. But the Quran mentioned many scientific facts in great detail, like how a human being developed in the mother's womb, and described other scientific facts which amaze the world's renowned scientists and scientific community. Such was the impact of these revelations that the first Islamic medical conference was held at the Arab League building, Cairo, Egypt, on the 26th of September, 1985. Allahu Akbar,
Allahu Akbar, La